Reviewing early access games usually comes down to one sentence. It has a lot of potential but needs a lot of work. Some people may think, why review something that isn't exactly finished? I do this because you still have to buy it regardless, and most gamers want to know that they are not wasting money on something very early in production. Also, small devs love to hear feedback and constructive criticism on ways fans would like to see the game grow moving forward. This brings me to Skater XL, the new skateboarding simulator from developers Easy Day Studios, currently in early access on Steam for $20. It is not out on any consoles, and there is nothing that I have seen that would indicate a PS4 or Xbox release anytime soon. I wanted to wait to make this video until they had a chance to put out an official update, but that is taking a bit longer than I expected, so here we are. My name is Troy Harrison Chriest. My subscribers just call me THC. Leave a like and subscribe. Like the title of this video states, Skater XL is the best 20 bucks that I have ever spent. The amount of enjoyment this little game brings me is outstanding compared to what you actually pay for it. Featuring snappy and responsive controls that seem second nature after about an hour of playing. If you have ever tried Session, these controls will seem oddly similar, with each stick controlling what each foot does on the board, but with a few slight variations. For anybody worried that it doesn't use the skate controls and might be too hard, that is really not the case. Legally, they cannot just copy EA's Flick It controls, so if it is frustrating to learn at first, give it some time because it is truly a lot of fun to get the hang of. They also already have a few experimental features to mess around with, such as front and back foot catching and the ability to do 720 flips and other continuous rotational tricks. Although in this early state, it is missing many things that you might expect should already be there. Currently, you cannot do any grabs whatsoever. They are not in the game yet. There is also no official transition like half pipes or quarter pipes, and along with that, there is obviously no lock-on coping stalls. Hopefully grabs and stalls are high up on their to-do list, because I would love to be doing Benihanas and Skater XL as soon as possible. Other things that I would like to see added but are less important in my opinion include character customization, body flips and cork spins, Caspers, boneless, primos, and dark slides. Plus, we definitely need trick names added very soon. For those of you who have not yet played the game, you might be thinking, what are the maps like? Is there an open world with story missions and challenges? No. Right now, anything resembling a campaign is either very far off or not yet planned. There are no missions, and for sure, you will not be seeing Retta anytime soon, or probably not ever. They accurately and beautifully recreated one of the most famous skate spots in the world, the LA Courthouse. Some of you may be a little underwhelmed with the amount of map content the base game offers, but the gameplay is too smooth and addicting for me to get bored of quite yet. Pun intended. From the courthouse, you can get out of the map and actually see what they have designed of the open world city so far. It is a very large area, but is obviously mostly unfinished. Thankfully, while the devs work on optimization and fixing random crashes, modders have had a chance to go wild, making every park, shirt, and skateboard you could possibly want. When you get tired of the courthouse map, mod creator Matt6 has made some other super famous parks, like the Old Barracks, the 2013 SLS Supercrown, and of course, Stoner Park. There is also a half-pipe mod floating around, but the physics don't exactly work too well with the angle of the ramp. If you are that type of person that hears the word mod and runs away immediately, do not worry. Installing new park mods is as easy as dragging one file into your Skater XL data folder. I could teach my mom to do it. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to learn it. The mod support has been absolutely crazy since day one of launch on December 19th, and that is a massive upside to the future of this game. Next up, let's focus on the animations, models, performance, and textures. Based in the Unity engine, which I am not the biggest fan of for various reasons. That aside, the game has a lovely presentation. The animations are typically really spot on when it comes to the board's rotation. The only major problem I see on this topic is the skater's legs. For whatever reason, his knees are really close together in a extremely unnatural position for standing, let alone skateboarding. This will make certain grinds and flip tricks just look odd based on the knees alone. This is hopefully an easy fix with the character's model because Many people comment on it during my live stream. They're like, wow, this game looks really good. What's up with the knees though? Besides that one issue, all of the models and textures look awfully realistic. Maybe not the face. This is mostly due to the crazy file sizes. Every texture is designed in 8K to fully utilize every pixel available in the Unity game engine. On a similar note, these files are very easy to replace if you ever want to make your own shirt, shoes, board setup, hats, or pants. When it comes down to the graphics, I really can't complain, because in my opinion, it looks a lot nicer than the early session builds did. The last thing that I want to bring up in this section of the video is the performance. It runs relatively well on most rigs, but it is missing very basic graphic options like VSync on or off, anti-aliasing quality, a field of view level, super sampling, ambient occlusion, and you can't turn off the motion blur. This is typically the case for a lot of Unity games where the only graphic options are the resolution, texture quality, and whether or not you want to use full screen or windowed mode. Oh, and if you have two graphics cards, only one of them will work. It's very sad. Believe me, I tried to fix it for about 2 hours this morning. It doesn't work with any Unity game. A big reason why I dislike that engine and Unreal. On one of my MSI 1070s, I average between 50 and 60 FPS in 4K Ultra settings, which is fine for now, but I would really like that number to rise up a lot. Like I said at the top of this video, reviewing early access games often comes back to one sentence. It has a lot of potential, but it needs a lot of work. This is once again the case for Skater XL, but for only 20 bucks. The amount of quality entertainment hours that you get for that price has me singing its praises from the mountaintops. If you have 20 bucks and a PC and a love for skateboarding, 10 out of 10 buy it. It is going to keep growing and rapidly get better with all of the popularity and support that it has received. My score for Skater XL is a 3.5 out of 5. It tries to be nothing but fun and achieves this easily, but definitely struggles from not enough content. I really cannot wait to see what they do next. What do you want added to Skater XL? Let me know in the comments right now. Thank you all for watching so much. My name is Troy Harrison Chriest. My subscribers just call me THC. Definitely hit the bell icon right now. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and consider becoming a member. And the THC merchandise is available right now. You can get sweatshirts, shirts, all sorts of stuff with my logo on it. Thank you all so much. Have a good one. I'm out of here.